America, Fox News, and WCPO anchor Gretchen Carlson is now taking the reins of the Miss America organization. This comes after the CEO and several board members resigned amid reports that some pageant leaders had mocked former Miss Americas in emails. Carlson talked only to ABC's Amy Robach about her plan to modernize the organization.
Miss America is Gretchen Carlson.
In 1989, former Fox News anchor Gretchen Carlson taking home the crown at the Miss America pageant. And now, almost 3 decades later, she's at the helm.
Gretchen Carlson, I had to check this, chairwoman of the Miss America organization, that's your official title?
That is my official title right now.
How does that feel?
Feels incredibly empowering, but listen, I'm looking at this as a call of duty. I had no intention of ever having this position. It's a volunteer job, and it's a huge undertaking. But for me, in being a former Miss America, I felt compelled to come back to help the program.
Compelled to help because the organization is reeling from a crisis. Former CEO Sam Haskell and other top executives recently resigning after leaked emails were sent to the Huffington Post exposing alleged sexist and lewd comments about past contestants and winners. Haskell telling ABC the emails are conveniently edited and the events are not as described.
Were you surprised by those emails?
I was shocked. I mean, it was appalling. But part of me also knows, after my life over the last 18 months, that this kind of behavior is prevalent, unfortunately.
On Twitter, you called out then pageant CEO Sam Haskell and some of his associates for making those vulgar and inappropriate comments about former winners and former contestants, yourself included. And you said the only solution to save Miss America was that all board members resign who were aware of these emails. Now that you're in charge, are you satisfied with who is on that board?
We are a work in progress on this board. So right now, the board is very small. We need to add people to it. But currently, the board is made up, the majority of us are all former Miss Americas. And, you know, I find that incredibly empowering in this Me Too movement, that some of the women who were allegedly maligned in those appalling emails are now running the place.
And a form of justice as well?
Yeah, it's a form of justice. You know, when I jumped off my cliff on the whole sexual harassment story 18 months ago, that was a lonely experience. But look at what happened when that gift of courage kept being passed on to one woman, to another, to another. We formed a collective voice. And look where we are today, in a tsunami. The same thing will happen with the Miss America organization.
Full disclosure, I too was in the Miss America pageant system. Didn't get quite as far as you did. I was a runner-up to Miss Georgia.
Miss Gwinnett County, Amy Robach.
Is the idea of a successful young woman parading around in a swimsuit on stage to be judged by her physical appearance, which you and I both subjected ourselves to, is that outdated?
Amy, I have so many great ideas for this organization, and I will be talking about all of those with all the other board members and the eventual CEO and staff of Miss America. So what I would love to say about that is please stay tuned, because I plan to make this organization 100% about empowering women.
Changes are coming.
Changes are coming.
Big changes.
Potentially big changes.